We are ready to award the first winning recipe of our Cache Valley Creamery Cheesy Recipe Contest, and Neva is the mastermind behind this holiday cheese tree. It's a masterpiece, and she will tell us how to make it. But before we launch into all of that, first of all, Neva, congratulations. We are so happy that you are here.
But I don't get to win very often, so this is kind of cool.
It's a big deal. There were a lot of entries, a lot. But I want you to tell our viewers a little bit about you, because you just blew all of our minds during the break learning about you. This is such an inspiring woman.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you have some grandsons. How many grandsons do you have?
7 grandsons, no granddaughters.
So you know what it's like to have just all the little boys running around, boy stuff everywhere, boy toys.
So we do crafts together, and that's how we have gone through the years doing crafts with volcanoes and different things, because they like to be involved. And this is why they can be involved in making these cheese
They're
trees
going
too.
to love it. But another thing that she does that just blew our minds is you started skydiving at age 50.
Yes, our kids couldn't tell us what to do anymore.
You can do whatever you want by then. And how many times have you gone skydiving? How many jumps?
I've had 80 jumps. I made sure I was 1 jump ahead of my husband. So if he takes another skydive, I'll have to get out there and be 1 ahead.
You are incredible. Were you ever scared, or was it just empowering and fun?
The one time I had a malfunction, I got a little worried, but you know what to do when you just do it.
She made it. She packs her own chutes. Your husband watching now. Should we say hi to him?
Hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee. All right, this is so beautiful. It's so fancy and creative. Will you tell us how you came up with this and how we do it?
This is an old family recipe from Betty Crocker. I don't know if you've ever heard of her.
Yes.
But there are 2 different cheeses in here with they both start out with cream cheese and cheddar cheese mixed together. This one has the basil pesto in it, and that one has the onion and sriracha sauce. I thought that would be nice, hot sauce and onion.
Yum.
So you have the 2 varieties, and if someone has allergies, then that would be the one without any nuts on, and the pesto has naturally pine nuts in it.
Oh, perfect.
So you can decorate, you can
Have you had your
roll it.
grandsons help you do this yet?
Oh gosh, they love doing those things. They've learned so much. So you can just wrap it on.
Oh, can I try?
Sure,
Well, I'm
just
going
roll
to
and
steal
wrap
your
and-
idea and try this with my boys.
There
this
you
is
go.
super fun. I love cheese. Do you make recipes that have a lot of cheese? Because that's my favorite.
I'm born and raised in Wisconsin. We had a dairy
Oh, there
farm.
you
I could
go.
still milk a cow if I had to.
You can do it all. Okay, so
We are cheese lovers.
we're just going to put all this on. Can you also just kind of go like this
Exactly.
and like put it on where it might be missing a little patch? Okay. I feel like mine's not as pretty as yours.
Oh,
Doing my best.
There's some almonds. They're slivered, and pine nuts if you like. This decorates the little decorations
Cute.
on there.
Neva, did you put these in one at a time like this?
Kind of, yes.
So it might take a little time. I feel like you could do this instead of a gingerbread house. It's just as fun.
Exactly.
It's just as creative.
Exactly. It's all seasonal. Or 4th of July would be Christmas in July. So you could do it twice.
You could do it for any holiday. Okay.
Exactly.
Let's see. Here we go. I wouldn't even want to break into this and eat it after, because it's going to be too cute.
Well, you know, in the old days, we cut our own trees, and the one side wasn't too good looking. You always put that towards the wall. Well, we'll call this the bad side. We'll eat on this side, and then they can look at that side.
What a plan. She's thought it out. I like that thinking. Okay, so let's just worry about making the front of it look all cute. Okay, there we go. And then what's
Here's
next?
some red.
The red.
You have to have red on your tree. That's red peppers cut up.
It's perfect, though. The red and the green, and I do love that you said you put some sriracha.
That's
Make
my
it a little
favorite hot
spicy.
sauce.
Me too. Okay, so once you've got the red in there, you've got the pine nuts. Oh,
Then
and
you
then
put the star on the tree.
on the top. Okay, and how did you make that? Did you cut that out, or did you buy a little?
It was a very
cookie cutter?
old-fashioned cookie cutter that was tiny enough, and it worked out. So you want to?
Should we put it in? Do I get to do the honors?
Sure.
Okay, here it is. There it goes. Neva, that is so cute. When I heard that it was cheese in the shape of a tree, I didn't know that it was this creative and this cute. You brought this in and we all went, oh, no way. Mine isn't as pretty as yours. There's one right there that you had made as well. I'll continue to work on these as we wrap. It was so nice to meet you. This
was
isn't your
fun.
first time on the show either, is it?
No, we came on with the kids. They did pom-poms shooting out of catapults that they created. I think there might be a few pom-poms up in the rafters yet. And Nisha worked with the kids when you saw the picture.
Almost 10 years ago, you were making volcanoes with some of the grandsons.
Exactly.
Well, now you'll have to bring
Science.
all 7 back, and we'll do another science experiment
Well,
10 years later.
And they're as tall as Nisha now, where they were as short as me.
Let's do it. Let's bring them back.
No, they were this big, and now they have driver's licenses. I
Yes,
love it.
happens. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for being
Dina.
here.
This was fun.
Oh, thank you to Cache Valley Creamery for sponsoring this contest and this demonstration today.